Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to the video. We got a brand new Call of Duty multiplayer teaser, some actual gameplay. It's kind of cool, man. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it looks pretty hype, bros. It looks pretty hype. So, without further ado, roll it, Jimmy. Who the hell's Jimmy? I don't know.
Bravo 3-1, approaching target area. Roger, Echo. We advise you have multiple movers ahead of your position.
But as we can see, there isn't a lot to break down. It's pretty much, here we go. You see a coalition, Operation Gunrunner, day 215, 1755 hours. That's 5:55 for a 12-hour clock, 9 kilometers outside of Tovorsk, Russia, Warcom 23rd Battalion. And you're flying in on an attack helicopter, baby. Oh, yeah. And you can see the outlining of the map, which is a really cool way in order to enter the map. And then you also can see some of the attachments on the weapon here. As you can see here, this dude's got an ACOG sight, and I mean, I'm not gonna lie, this looks badass, bros. Like, it does look cool. It's a new way to, you know, freshen up the game. They're not the typical starting the match nonsense where you sit there for 45 seconds just like, you know, twiddling your thumbs, looking at a guy aiming down sight, or, you know, whatever. But it just seems to be a little more realistic. It's like they're actually putting some kind of, you know, focus on, you know, trying to do smaller things to make the game, you know, seem fresher. And then you bust out and you're like 2-1. I mean, there you go. You can see the gun. That looks like an M4. It looks like it's also got a red dot sight mixed in with the hollow, so you can do, like, I guess maybe a double optic. Can't wait to buy that in supply drops in the black market. That's going to be sick. And then, you know, obviously the fellow surroundings here of the Call of Duty. If you don't know, we're going to have to wait until August 1st at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That is 6 o'clock, I don't know, UK's time, London time. So that's gonna be great. So I can't wait till August 1st to actually see, you know, some real multiplayer gameplay. Not the 2v2 that we saw that, you know, it was okay, right? At first we saw JD Courage and his overreacting Fortnite ridiculousness. That definitely kind of ruined that reveal, in my opinion, for a lot of us, unless you're 9 years old and, you know, you really dig V-Bucks. Don't forget, use creator code 8thoughts. Yeah, not a joking, use it. But then obviously Infinity Ward realized that, yes, you know, that was kind of cringy and people weren't too pumped about it, so they released some just uncut 4K footage, and that made it look a whole lot better, like I said, without JD Courage and a bunch of other dorks just screaming into the mic, overreacting like we're all a bunch of 12-year-olds morons. The gameplay itself, the graphics look amazing, and the fact that it's a military shooter also makes it look way better. It looks like it's going back to like what we actually wanted. We haven't had a boots on the ground modern military shooter except Modern Warfare Remastered, but I don't count that, man, because quite frankly, you know, we played that before. It's not really fresh to a lot of us. I mean, a lot of you haven't played that COD 4 back, you know, 10, 11 years when it first dropped. So maybe for you, Modern Warfare Remastered was something a bit new, but still, it wasn't like a modern Call of Duty. It was like the old kind of engine style, the old, you know, kill streaks. You know, it was still better than, you know, what we have here today as Black Ops 4, if I'm being honest with you. But it also paired with Infinite Warfare, and Infinite Warfare was the lowest selling Call of Duty of all time, so probably a lot of you didn't even play Modern Warfare Remastered. And the gameplay in the background you're seeing here as well is me playing Modern Warfare 3, and Modern Warfare 3 is the best-selling Call of Duty of all time alongside Black Ops 2. And if Modern Warfare is anything like Modern Warfare 3, I think we're going to have a good time. And like I said, I've been a little negative about the game, but that has pretty much only been about the microtransactions that I hear are going to be implemented into Modern Warfare that may or may not be kind of bad. But let's just be positive about it. Infinity Ward has had the best microtransactions, if that's like, you know, that's like saying I got run over by a car slightly. You know, it still sucks. It still doesn't feel good, but, it, you know, it could be a whole lot worse. Treyarch is like getting run over by a train. But the gameplay in the background shows why I love Infinity Ward games, why I love the older Call of Duties. It's because they reward players for being good. There's not like everything out there in the world that is just noob friendly. You've actually got to have some gun skill. And then when you get the kill streaks, as you see in this game where I'm raining down death upon everybody, it actually does something. They actually reward you for getting kill streaks and getting high kill games. You actually can, in the game, only up to 75, can bust out in this game, spoiler alert, 35-5 gameplay, you know, out of only 75 kills, because if you actually do well, get your kill streaks up in the air, that's what made an arcade exciting shooter like Modern Warfare 2, then Modern Warfare 3. You have to have the good kill streaks, and I've heard that the kill streaks in Modern Warfare Dude, it gets confusing. So many Modern Warfares. But in Modern Warfare, I heard the kill streaks are pretty awesome. But we're going to have to wait till August 1st to see the full multiplayer reveal, which will tell us quite a lot about the game, but not everything, right? We have a beta as well coming, I believe, in August 25th. That's when the beta is supposed to be released, and that really will tell us whether or not this game is the bee's knees or a giant dookie on someone's chest like we were in Germany. Now, if I could just be honest, and a lot of people's concerns are the microtransactions, because we realized that Black Ops 4 and the excitement of that game was completely undermined by the predatorial microtransactions, and everyone thinks that Activision is the, puppet master behind that. But information has come out by that Gaming Revolution kid. I don't know, hey guys, that dude, he's got a really annoying intro. He has released some information, and he has shown to be pretty credible. So whoever his sources are, I mean, I'm not sure who he's given HJs to in the back alley behind a dumpster to get this intel, but the intel he does have does seem pretty reputable, and he did say on Twitter that the microtransactions in Black Ops 4 were actually implemented by the CEO and heads of Treyarch, not Activision. So Activision isn't really to blame here for the microtransactions, as all Treyarch fanboys like to say. It's not Treyarch's fault. It's not Treyarch's fault. It's Activision. Treyarch is the best Call of Duty developer in the world. And if we go by the history of Infinity Ward has the best microtransaction system across the board. I mean, still sucks, right? But, it's not as bad as it can be, because pretty much every single gun variant, all the DLC guns, every single little, microtransaction in Infinite Warfare, but everything was not hidden behind a paywall. Nothing was, only available through buying supply drops and getting a 1 out of a million chance of hopefully getting something. And they also didn't have like stickers and all kinds of other stupid stuff that 99% of us don't like. The game itself, is it really going to be affected that poorly by microtransactions at the end of the day? I really don't think they are. With the new intel coming out by, hey guys, Gaming Revolution here, giving HDs behind the back dumpsters for COD intel, telling us that the CEOs and the heads of Treyarch, in fact, are to blame for the microtransactions, not Activision, one would be led to believe that Infinity Ward is the one who holds the power for what microtransactions are going to go into Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019. And their past track record kind of is the best we got out of all developers. And therefore, I'm trying to be positive here, man. Be positive, 8 Thoughts. 8 Thoughts Positivity here has been, kidnapped by Activision and told to make this video, is telling you, and I'm hoping that, Modern Warfare isn't going to be ruined and undermined, no matter how great of the game it is, by microtransactions. And they made Modern Warfare 3. That was awesome. It was a great game. They made Infinite Warfare, which got a lot of hate, which I thought was an awesome game. And a lot of people, if you actually gave it a shot, it was a really good game. The campaign was solid. And the Modern Warfare campaign looks like it's going to be amazing. It looks like they told all the SJW, IGN dorks to, pound sand. So that's great. They're just going to do what they want to do, and they're not going to change it. They're going to keep it rough and gritty and like an actual good, campaign. They have Spec Ops. Spec Ops apparently is supposed to be amazing as well. The multiplayer, it's something new. It looks completely different. I hope the Call of Duty community doesn't ruin it, because the Call of Duty community right now is complete and utter sweat fest. So, I don't have a lot of faith in, these new people out here who are playing Call of Duty. I'm sorry if you're getting upset watching this video, but, give me a break, man. You all play like it's a life and death situation. You camp corners, you aim down sights, you, sit there and never move. You use all the cheesiest stuff you can possibly do. You're probably, high as a kite on G Fuel. You got scuff gaming controllers coming out your wazoo, and it's just utterly, really cringy, man, and it's not fun to play as a casual, So I hope Modern Warfare isn't infested with that kind of people. I hope enough casual people come back that can offset all these freaking wannabe TTV streamers and just kids who live in the basement with a bucket beside them to defecate in. I hope we can offset those losers. No offense if you're watching this video. Make sure you use my creator code 8Thoughts on Fortnite. Ooh, JD Courage is the best. And I hope the microtransactions don't ruin it, and I really don't think they will. I think Infinity Ward realizes how big of a deal this game is for the franchise, considering that the future does not look bright with the firing of Sledgehammer Games and Black Ops 5 having to be made in 2 years by Treyarch, who just made a horrible Call of Duty. So a lot is resting on the success of this game, whether it be the entire franchise itself. And if this game fails, I think Call of Duty is going to be having some real, I know we say every year, oh, Call of Duty's done, but it still sells the most. But, this can only happen for so long. People are only going to take mediocrity for so long before they get fed up. So, man, This is just supposed to be talking about the freaking, 30-second clip there of the, multiplayer, new reveal of how people enter the map, and we just, we went on. So, whatever. You're welcome. Extra video by yours truly, 8 Thoughts. Hope you enjoyed it. With all that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for dropping on by. So if you're new here, listen, man, make sure you subscribe, start living life to the fullest, stop being a loser, rectify that 180 and make a conscious decision right now to be a champion. Hit that subscribe button. And last but not least, and most importantly, my pedigree chums, you all stay black. Movies, hard to break until then, George, more else, that, also, Felix, white man, bring it down.